Hi everybody, I'm going to call this video Day 49 Gratitude. Although this is well after the course is done, I see that there's a hole in the course, and it's a good thing to talk about. And what else? You may have noticed that I've gone through and updated a lot of the course, and by the end of today I should have plenty done. So let's just get up to a good spot here up on the roof, and I'm going to tell you about gratitude. So just like the meditation video, I do practice gratitude, and I have practices for gratitude that I don't do very often because I see more of a practicality, at least in a busy life. This is how crazy my dog is. She hops up on the roof too. I live a fairly busy life with kids and with clients and random events happening so often that doing certain tasks becomes monotonous. So this is just real quick. This is where people are all going to sit, and I'm going to stand up here and I'm going to tell them how awesome they are. This property is going to be amazing to help a lot of people. But anyway, so wanted to talk about gratitude because a lot of people do gratitude journals, and I see a lot of validity in keeping a journal for gratitude, but I also see how they can become monotonous. And the problem with that, especially as it relates to gratitude, is it's so much more about a feeling and a state of being. Gratitude is a state that you're in. You are grateful. You are not going, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that. Most of us are not grateful for anything. And I don't mean that like I'm any different or better. Most of the time, well, recently I've been a lot better, but most of the time in my life, in my kids' lives, in my relationship with my wife, I have not been grateful for them or for any of that. And if you ask people what are you grateful for, they might say, my good health, my spouse, my kids, but do they feel it? Are they feeling grateful? Because if they're not feeling grateful, they're not actually grateful. They just want those. They want to keep those things. They're on a list of things that they know that they love, but they're not in a state of love with them. So, first of all, gratitude is a state of being. You have to feel it to experience it. And what is so important about gratitude as it relates to prayer or manifestation or meditation or rewiring your mind? You want to get to that feeling level, as we've talked about in weeks 6 through 10. They are so very important. Your feelings, they're way more important than your thoughts. You can think good things all day, but if you feel terrible, if you're in fear, if you know your fear is silly, it doesn't matter. If you feel it, that's what's going to consume you and control you. But if you start thinking gratitude thoughts and feeling grateful, your brain will help you find more of that kind of stuff. Reality will show you more of that. God will give you more of that. However you want to paint it, you have to feel it. That's what's so very important about gratitude. So what I do as a regular practice, and what I challenge you guys to do, and you know what, that'll be that week's challenge, will be to try to find several moments throughout the day, especially if you're still doing pause breaths at least every hour, where you're at, and find something in that moment that you can be grateful for. If you're at work, if you're washing the dishes, if you're driving in the car and somebody's beeping at you, find something that you can be grateful for in that moment. And just by putting yourself into regular states of gratitude, you can release tremendous amounts of fear or pressure or stress or tension or whatever it might be. Putting yourself into a regular state of gratitude, imagine that. Most of us don't feel grateful most of the time for anything at all in our lives, and then you find these mini micro pockets throughout your busy day to experience some gratitude. And then from that, you're getting your brain addicted and your body addicted to states of, I'm really happy for my life. I'm really happy for the things that I've been given, and the and the path that I'm on and whatnot, and all that good stuff. So practice a state of gratitude as often as you possibly can, and the best time to do it is when you're already checking in with yourself by maybe doing your pause breaths or whatever it might be. But I just try to find moments of presence and feel really good about that. It's one thing to be a complete stoic in this reality and just, go about your day and experience how beautiful the your world around you is. And that's great, but it's another thing to really feel it and embrace it and allow this paradise to absolutely consume you. And wherever that might be, whether it's with your kids, your grandkids, whether it's in Los Angeles traffic or during a rainstorm or whatever, there's something to be grateful for. And if you start seeking it, you'll find so much more of it, and it will change your life. So, best attitude is gratitude, my brothers and sisters. Peace.